starts as far as the managers and the characters in the sport. But I'm watching 1983 from the Showboat Hotel in Memphis. It's Scott Hall and Colonel De Beers. Brutal 1980s video. I mean, it was horrible, but it was so funny. I had to keep watching it. How far do you go back there, and some of the wrestling managers that you couldn't stand when you were growing up?
Wow, there was a lot of them. I remember Scott Hull, but I'm trying to think of some of the managers. We got Bobby the Brain Heenan,
Green Wizard,
and everybody would chant Weasel. Paul Bear was one of my favorites. Geez, it's tough to think of him here on the spot, but we got the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, come out with that megaphone. Yeah, Lou Albano, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got all these like the WrestleMania DVD collection where you can just pop in like any of the old WrestleManias and watch all the matches. Like, those are great.
I just can't. I was watching more of the people in the stands on TV than I was actually watching the wrestling. I mean, there's a guy in there with sunglasses, and he's just a girl with the red dress sitting next to him, paying no attention. It was one of the most bizarre hours of TV I've ever seen. But I've kind of come full circle to it. I heard you talking about The Rock. Are you glad he's back doing this again, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's definitely just great for the business. Everybody loves The Rock. So it'll be, I think everybody's pretty excited about this Cena Rock matchup at WrestleMania. But just getting back to what you said a second ago, I had a chance to go to WrestleMania here in Arizona. I think it was 2 years ago.
Nice.
And I mean, you talk about people watching. There's just fans are dressed up in like full-on Hulk Hogan gear, Ultimate Warrior gear. It was quite the spectacle.
Oh my God! How do we follow this up? All right, what are you looking most forward to when you guys break out of here and go back home?
Yeah, I mean, just the competition of it. It's going to be great to get back home, play in front of your home fans for the opener, and just the excitement of the season going. And the thing I look forward most is the playoffs. I mean, if we have a chance to get to the playoffs again, there's nothing like that, and that's everybody's ultimate goal.
I know you've done some awesome work with the city of Cleveland with kids. How did you get involved with that, and what's special about that to you?
Kids are really important to us just because sometimes they don't really, they're just kind of born into situations, or they can't really, they can't really do things on their own. So if you have a chance to help kids in need or something like that, or maybe just offer them encouragement or whatever you can do, and if you can just maybe influence a couple kids, I mean, that could be a huge thing for them.